All right, everyone. Everyone equipped? All right, let's get started. So let's start with the yoga block between the knees and the thighs. Let's begin with belly breathing. Place both hands near your stomach. As we inhale in through the nose, down low into the lungs, push the stomach out away from the spine, and then exhale like you're trying to blow out birthday candles. And pull the stomach muscles in really tight. Inhaling in through the nose, push the stomach out, blowing out candles. Hopefully, the exhale is longer than the inhale. That's what we're going to do. Exhale. Inhale big. Exhale. Inhale, hold. Hold at the top of the breath. Squeeze into the yoga block. Keep squeezing the block and now exhale. Relax the thighs, inhale. Hard squeeze, exhale. Couple more like this. Relax on the inhale. Squeeze the block on the exhale. Tighten the stomach muscles really tight at the end. One more. Relax, inhale. And squeeze, exhale. Relax the arms beside you. Let's trust the body to keep that rhythm with the stomach. Thighs are relaxed. Inhale, both arms up, circle sweep. Pause, squeeze the block, exhale. Relax on the inhale. Pause, squeeze, exhale. Relax, inhale. Squeeze, exhale. Let's do one more. Relax, inhale. Squeeze, exhale. Let's add in a twist to this. Inhale up, pause, squeeze, twist over to the right. Lower the arms down and look over your right shoulder. Take both arms up, relax the thighs, inhale. Pause, squeeze, twist over to the left, exhale. All the powers in the breath. Inhale, bring it up center. Legs are relaxed. Squeeze, exhale. Inhale up. Squeeze, exhale, twist. Inhale up. Squeeze, exhale, twist. Last one. Inhale up. Squeeze. Exhale, twist. Inhale, bring it up to center. Exhale, both hands come down to the sides of the chair. Let's scoot forward, working on warming up our legs. See that the knees and the feet are the same distance apart. I'm taking my block out just a little wider today. I noticed I had some tightness on my hip. So whenever it's really narrow, sometimes you can feel it pulling, but you can have this at any width that you want. From here, let's hold on, lean back a little bit, lift your toes, extend your left leg, and tap the heel. Right leg extension, heel tap. Keep going. Extend, tap. Extend, tap. Keep going. Extension, relax. Let's match it with the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Hold, endurance. Exhale. Muscle control. Inhale, extension. Slow muscle control. Inhale. Exhale. One more each side. Inhale. Slow to curl. One more. Inhale and curl. From here, extend the left leg only. Hold it out. Look at your left leg bone without moving the foot. Rotate your leg bone out. And now bring it to center. Looking at the kneecap. Kneecap out to the side. Kneecap to center. Woo. Out to the side. And to center. Two more. Side. Center. One more. Rotate out. Rotate center. Bring it down. From here, inhale up, both arms. Exhale down. Lean back, lift the toes, extend the right leg. Hold it there, endurance. Looking at the leg bone and at the kneecap, rotate it out. And now bring it to center. Good. External rotation. Center the bone. Good. Four more. 4. Center. 3. Center. 2. We just have one more. And 1. And center. Slowly bring it down. Feet flat. Arms open. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, back and around. Inhale, both arms up. Hold it there as you exhale. Palms forward. Inhale into your chest. Sweep it back. Reach back. Reach for either the back support of the chair with the elbows bent, or reach down a little lower. The farther up your arms go, the more it could stress out your shoulders. So if your shoulders tend to get a little chatty, lower your hands down. That's what we're calling those feelings, chattiness. Inhale, pull up on your seat and chair and lift through your heart. So you're imagining there's a string, like think about like a little puppet. There's a string on the sternum and it's pulling up towards the sky as you inhale. Lift your chin, look up, maybe even close your eyes. One more big inhale, lengthen through your spine. And now exhale, relax, come to center. From here, take your blocks off to the side. Let's grab our resistance tube. Place it underneath the soles of your feet. Feet can be really close for this movement. I recommend crisscrossing your tube or even wrapping it a few times. We want the tube to be able to pass comfortably between your knees and thighs. Hey, Paula. Come on in, Paula. From here, we're taking our tube. Your feet, again, can still be very close together. Tape on my shoe. Okay. They can be very close together or farther apart. If you want an added workout on your feet, take your feet farther apart. From here, sitting nice and tall, we're pulling both hands up towards the shoulders and the chest. And now let the hands come down and straighten your arms out in front of you. Good. Bring it up, pull to your shoulders, take it out, arms all the way straight. Inhale, pull up. Exhale, let it go slow. Inhale, pull it up. Exhale, slow. Inhale, pull. Exhale, down. 4 more singles. Inhale up. Exhale, slow to let it go. Just 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Lift your chin, lift the chest. Upper back posture being strengthened. 1 more. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the chin, and let it come down. Let's hold it halfway. So wherever you feel that there's active resistance without a lot of strain or work, come to that halfway point. We're working on endurance here. Lift up nice and high. This is for holding all the Christmas gifts or all the pies. That's what we're getting ready to do. We're getting ready to just hold more pies. All right, go ahead and pulse. Ready? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it all go. Hold on with both hands under your strap. Take your feet out just a little bit. The width of the feet is going to be dependent upon your comfort. Keep your right heel down on the ground. Lift the left heel just a little bit. With the left heel lifted, we're pressing out and in. Good. Out, singles, bring it in. Now try it with the breath. Inhale, exhale slow. Stabilizing the joint. Inhale and stabilize. So that tube wants to pull you back in, but you're going to fight it. Inhale, exhale. 4 more. Inhale, exhale. It's trying to pull your other foot over too. Inhale, ground through your right foot, slow to come in. Just 2 more. Inhale, exhale slow. Inhale, exhale slow. Halfway out. So here's my point of origin. Here's my max. I'm going to come to about right here. I'm going to call that my halfway point. We're holding it at the halfway point for endurance. I'm just talking so we can kill time, so you don't have to think about what you feel in your leg. Inhale, sit nice and tall. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Endurance. 1 more. Big inhale. And exhale. Now 8 little pulses. Take it out. Ready? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in and take it down. Walk your feet in towards each other. Take a moment. Maybe take your left foot out and kick it out a little bit. Sometimes we don't even realize how hard those muscles are working until we take the tension off of the joint. Yeah, right? I know. From here, let's come back to our original position. Take the feet out to just a conservative foundation. We're anchoring our left heel down, toes are up. Why are the toes up? Keeps your kneecaps safe. Knees are safe when you do this. Let's lift our right heel just enough to swipe a credit card under your heel. It doesn't have to be a very high lift. We're taking it out for singles. Take it out. 1, in slow. 2, 3. Inhale out. 4 more. Use the breath to control the movement. 2 more. We're coming to the halfway point. Here's max effort for me. I'm going to take it in, half my effort. It could feel very different from left to right. Notice it if it feels different. Try not to be critical of it. Try not to judge it. There's no such thing as this is my good leg and this is my bad leg. When people say this is my bad leg, we always go, did it rob a vein? Just that one leg? What happened? How do you have just one bad leg? I mean, they're both good legs. Let's pulse. Ready? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Set it down. Maybe take it out from the tube, right leg out, and move it around a little bit. All right. Let's put both legs back in. All right, so we did one leg at a time. We had one leg anchored, and naturally it could do this, but we all kept that leg really strong. We did singles, we did endurance, we did micro movements. Let's see what happens as we use the tube to support us. What happens if we lift both feet, supporting the body? lifting the heels. So this can be done with the feet up or down on the floor, we're about to do. Okay, ready? We're taking it out, both feet out, press. Look at the toes. The body naturally may want to go in or out. Try keeping the feet neutral. And now slide the feet back in. Good, take it out. Know what we need to get? We need to get like those little gliding plates or like paper plates where you slide your feet out. Those are such fun exercises too. We'll do that in the new year. And take it out, press. Sounds fun, right? Yeah. And bring it in. Keep going, press, slow to come in. The trick is to come in slow. The work phase, this isn't necessarily the work phase. It's slowing down. More control. 2 more, press, control the movement in. Again, press, control the movement in. Okay, press it out. Come in halfway. Control it, control it, control it. Hold it there. Endurance. Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. At least 1 more. Big inhale, big exhale before we add in pulses. Now let's try those pulses. Set of 8. Ready? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Bend the knees and relax. Nice. Let's take the tube off to the back of the chair. Let's do some free form work. No apparatus. Turn to the edge of your chair over to the left. So as we turn this direction, it's going to free up your right leg to open up a little more. If it is comfortable for you, here are some options. So, okay, number 1, this is the safest place. Let's start there. Both feet on the ground, always the safest place, right? Here are some options though. If you want, take your right hand and hold on to the seat of your chair. We're about to go on. And take your left hand, put it on the back of your chair. Walk your right foot out until you can fold the knee in. So if we were standing, you would not want to do this, right? Because it would put pressure on the foot, it would hurt your knee. Since we're in a chair, we can really manipulate the muscles in the body without pressure. So you can stay right here, right? Another option is to come around onto your chair so that you're on your back toe or have your foot relaxed. This is considered a supported kneeling lunge. Hold on to the back of the chair the whole time. Let's take our right hand, reach it up as if you're going to hold on to 100 helium balloons. Right arm up. So we are stretching from the top of your right knee through your waist all the way to your armpit. Big inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach over your head towards your left shoulder or reach to the back of the room. There you go. Big breath into your right lung. Exhale, relax a little. On the inhale, lift your right shoulder toward your ear. Inhale, lift up your shoulder, reach with your arm a little more, and then exhale, relax your arm a little. Let's do 1 more like that. Inhale, lift up your shoulder by the ear, reach, and then come to center. Bring your right hand down. Take it over to your left thigh. We're moving into a supported twisting lunge position. This is to stretch the muscles from your right hip to your left chest. Sit nice and tall, big inhale, and now exhale, twist and look over your left shoulder. So you're twisting to the back of your chair while you hold this here. So the muscles that are being strengthened right now, if you want to try to feel for where the muscles are working, it's your left shoulder blade hooking up to your right hip. It's the lower right back muscles and your upper left shoulder muscles. Breathe into your upper left lung. Big inhale. And exhale. Inhale, twist a little more. Breathe to your left lung and twist a little more. Imagine your right hip is pushing back away from you. When you're ready, slowly take any tension out of the trunk of your body. Slowly come around to neutral. Slide that right leg in. Easy does it to close up the hip. And now walk the feet around. Woo! What'd you think? That's one of my favorite stretches. It's really good. It's a very good psoas stretch. So the muscles that are in your middle back, that are under your ribs, and they hook up on your inner thigh. It's the muscle that helps us stay standing, actually. Let's turn to the right. So foundation number one, well, first thing is first. It can feel different from left to right. Try not to judge it, right? So if you want, both feet on the ground, left hand on the seat of the chair, right hand onto the back of your chair, the back support. Let's walk our left foot back a little more. Maybe let the leg fold in. That could be it. That could be the stretch. That could be all you need. If you want, take it back a little more and let the leg hang kind of loose above the floor. There are some different tricks we can do with this. We'll explore them later, but we'll keep it here for today. Let's inhale. Hold on with that right hand. Left arm comes up. Big inhale. Do the circle sweep. Big breath in. Reach it up. Imagine you're being pulled towards the sky, but at the same time, you're trying to stay kneeling on the ground with that left knee. Big inhale, reach. Exhale, lean over. So you're leaning towards your chair, left arm over your head, reaching to the back of the room. Big inhale, bigger exhale. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. 1 more. Really stretch it out on the left side. And exhale. Bring the arm to center. Lower the hand down onto your leg. We're moving into that big twist. Breathe into your right lung. Inhale. Twist towards the back of your chair. Pressing your left shoulder in over the right leg. Inhale. Breathe deep. Exhale. Relax. Close the eyes and feel what muscles are working. Hopefully it's some muscles working under your right armpit. Those muscles can be pulling down to your left hip. 2 more big breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Absolutely no rush with the hold. When you're ready, slowly unwind your spine, bring it around to center. Pull that left leg in nice and slow to close up the hip joint. And now walk the feet around. All right, very nice. So I want to show you what you could try at home. This is something I like. It's a supported lunge with the yoga block. You can try the block underneath your shin or under your knee. And you can do it in different heights too. So, like for me, my leg does not touch the floor. My leg bone isn't that long. But if I put a block underneath it, it makes me feel like I'm kneeling. And so my body gets used to this position and I'm able to still stand up and get down to the floor. All right. When you're ready, what do you think? That's it. It's nice, right? It's actually kind of comfortable. Y'all want to try it? Let's try it. We've got time. So if you walk your body around, angle the body. Let's see. That looks good. Looks good. Let's see. I'm going to put it up 1 more time. Let's see, like here. Do you kind of feel like, right? It's neat how it, like, the counter pressure kind of moves your leg bone up into the hip joint. It can have a really nice feeling to it. What do you think, Linda?
Yeah.
Different.
Much softer.
Yeah, so different. All right, let's come up. When you come up out of it, if you want, let's try it on the other side. Slide your block over. And you might need the block to be in a different position from left to right. Some people are kind of surprised that maybe you have one bone that is actually longer on one side than the other. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So.
I hear that, and it's even if the bones are the same length, like your leg bones, when they do the any type of repair or replacement, it changes the length of your ligaments. Like the space between the bones can be different from left to right also. So interesting. It is. All right, take a breath. Relax your jaw. Anytime you start moving hips, pelvis, low back, usually your jaw will respond in some way. So if you have any tightness in this region, you could always relax your jaw. That could help to relax the hip, the pelvis, and the low back. All right, when you're ready, slowly come up. Let's come around to neutral. Block off to the side. Let's grab our tube. Take your legs out wide, plie position, toes out, heels in. Some people call it plie, some people call it the monster squat. Let's do it first with just the tube hanging over the legs, no resistance, just ready to go. Inhale, take your arms up, reach it up, 5-pointed star. On the inhale, bow out your chest, big inhale. Open up, and now exhale, pull the elbows in tight and lean forward. Let your hips flip back in the chair. Inhale, bring it up, pull the arms back, open up, exhale, pull it down, and lean forward. Good. Inhale, bring it up, big breath in. Pull it back. Exhale, pull the elbows down. Lean forward. Feel the weight in your feet. One more. Inhale, bring it up. Pull the arms back. Exhale, pull it down. Lean forward. Hold it in this forward position. Place your hands down on your thighs. It's okay if the hands touch the knees a little bit, as long as we're not pushing down on your kneecap in this position. Let's do lion's breath. We're leaning forward to loosen up your low back. Let's work with that jaw connection. This is lion's breath. Inhale through your nose. Exhale with your tongue out. You know when you go to the doctor and they get the tongue depressor and they go, say ah. That's what we're doing basically. It's a yoga thing. Inhale, tongue out. 2 more. Okay, last one. Extra credit if you shake like a lion. Shake your lion's mane. Inhale. And shake it. Good. Bring it on up. From here, bring the feet in just a little bit. Hands are still on the thighs. Elbows are pulled back. We're coming forward. Push down into your legs to prop up your ribs. You're doing a seated back bend. Press your shoulders down, away from your ears. You might even feel some muscles tightening in the back of your waist. Now, act like someone just put ice down your shirt. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Woo! There you go. And those are some more muscles that we didn't know were there. Inhale, exhale, come to center. Come back with your belly button. Let your shoulders hunch a little bit and come into a nice soft C shape. Round your spine. From here, sit tall. Let's find neutral. Neutral position. Come forward. Elbows pull back. Inhale. Push into the legs. So we're initially propping up, supporting the back bend position. Now ice down the back of the shirt. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Good. Pulls in the ribs, intercostals, all sorts of muscles. Big inhale with a smile. And then exhale, neutral. Belly button in, hunch the shoulders, round the spine. Let's do one more like that. Come to center. We're really dissecting and strengthening the spine here. Come forward, elbows back. Press into the thighs, seated back bend. 1, 2, 3, surprise. Woo! Hold it there. Inhale into your heart. And then exhale, roll it back. Contract the stomach muscles, chin to chest, round the spine. We don't need so much of this for posture, but it can be helpful for your adrenal glands and kidneys. Let's come to seated, nice and tall. Walk your feet in. Let's do a breathing technique that's used to flush toxins out of your body, since we've been doing a lot of opening and closing of your gut, twisting. We've done a lot of little surprise breaths. This is one of my favorite techniques. It's called Bastrika. It looks like this. I know. It's like you're trying to cough up a balloon. It's like, it's not quite like that, but another breathing technique from yoga. Okay, I like to think it's more of like a hiya, like when you're doing hiya, right? It's in order to make that sound, there has to be a specific type of muscle engagement in your gut and around your solar plexus area. So let's try it together. Big inhale, 1, 2, 3. Now, if you want, you can do hiya. That makes it easier. Big inhale. Hiya. Good. Inhale. One more. Hiya. Good. And now come up and relax. If you get a little warm, you're doing it right. You might get a little wave of heat. Let's take our tube. Here we are. I'm going to grab my handles and then grab the tube on top of the thigh. I don't want too much slack or the handles hanging off to the side. So it'll look like I have little loops. Oh, all right. Good seeing you. I'll see you, I guess, in the new year at this point. Because we have luncheon next Wednesday. The Wednesday after that is Christmas. And then the Wednesday after that is New Year's Day. Right? I think so. I'm pretty sure. Take this up overhead. I might be a week ahead. Yeah, but it's really good having with you. Everything you do. All right, take it out. Press it out. Pull it down. Bring it in. Good. Straight up. Inhale. Bye. Have a great holiday. Take it out. Pull it down, nice and slow. And now bring it in. Good. Inhale. Exhale. One sweeping movement down. Bring it in. Inhale. Exhale, out and down. Inhale. Exhale. And in. Inhale. Exhale. In. Inhale. Exhale. In. One more. Inhale. Exhale. In. Inhale. Halfway down. Hold it here. Halfway. So you can hold it in front of your forehead, maybe down in front of the nose, but you just don't want to come all the way down quite yet. This is our endurance portion of the strength exercise. Big inhale, bigger exhale. Big inhale, bigger exhale. Okay, this pulsing motion sometimes is a little confusing. We're going to go out and down, and then you got to bounce it back up. Good. Out and down, up and in, out and down, out and down. Good. out and down, keep going, out and down. Now, if you want a little faster, a little smaller, down, down, down. What's interesting is the smaller the movement, probably the more you're gonna feel it. It's very interesting, good, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Was I kidding? Make the movement smaller, you'll feel it more. Yeah, like micro movement. All right, from here, no tube. Grab our block. Take it into your hands, press. Let's start with the hands, taking it straight out. Lift it up, press, 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 press hard into the block, as hard as possible. Inhale, and now exhale, take it down and pull it in. Good. Bring it out, inhale, press, press, press. Exhale, take it down and pull it in. Good, nice range of motion on the shoulders. Inhale, press, lift up. This is shoulder flexion, tightening shoulder muscles. And then exhale, pull it in, tightening the bicep, which looks up to your shoulder too. Take it out, extension. Inhale, tighten up the shoulder, reach, back bend. Exhale, bring it down. Squeeze, pull it in. Let's do 2 more. Extend past your knees, squeeze into the block, bring it up, up, up. Inhale, remember to smile, extra credit. Exhale down and bring it in. I had a client this morning, she said, "You're asking me to do too much." And I said, "Oh, well, if you have to choose between breathing or smiling, maybe just smile." Inhale and exhale. You're telling me to do too much. Just smile, don't worry about breathing. All right, from here, let's take the block here. This is interesting. Let's take it. Sometimes this is a little challenging too. We want to grab the block between our forearms or between our elbows. And if you want, you can bring it up this way too and come forward. Preferably we're getting it on the elbows. So now what we're doing is we've isolated your bicep muscle. And when we lift up and down, this is truly shoulder only, truly shoulder, no cheating with the biceps. All right, inhale, lift up, up. Now you could cheat a little bit and use your back, right? Breathe into your heart. We don't call it cheating, we call it assistance. Big inhale. And then exhale, bring it down. Good. Inhale, lift it up. Press with your elbows. Nice big back bend. And exhale, nice strong shoulder girdles, strong upper spine. Inhale, use the breath to empower the movement. And exhale, let's do 2 more. Breathe into your chest. The lungs are supporting the spine. It is safe for us to stretch back a little more with the lungs expanded. 1 more, big inhale. And exhale. Relax again. When you're ready, let that block go. Take it behind you, lengthwise from your low back up to the middle back. And hopefully you're able to sit back with it pressing on your spine. Wow, it really does improve posture. I think it makes a big difference. So here we are in our seated position. Turn 1 hand up and 1 hand down. And it doesn't matter left or right on this one, it's not specific. Close the eyes and look down. So your eyes can stay open, looking past your knees, or close the eyes and imagine you're looking past your knees. As you inhale, whatever palm is up, begin to lift that palm up. Inhale. Now flip the palm down and exhale, press it onto your leg. Turn your other palm up. Inhale, raise, press with the palm. Imagine you're holding on to, I don't know, a baby bird. Exhale, gently lower. adopting a sense of buoyancy with this. Other palm up. Inhale, floating the hand as if you're moving through water. Palm down, press it down. Feel where your leg is, and maybe predict when your hand will touch. Back of the hand, inhale. Think about where the leg is, palm down. Exhale. Both palms up. Inhale, float the palms up. Pause, think about where the legs are. Start to press the palms down, attempting to have both hands touch onto the legs at the same time. Inhaling, palms up. Exhaling, palms down. Two more. Feeling for where the body is in space and time. You can pause at any time through the mind's eye, see where your body is, predict the movement, predict the touching down of the hands. Let's meet with both palms down, resting on the legs. Lower the chin enough so that an egg could roll off your head. Relax the muscles in your eyebrows, the bridge of the nose, edges of the eyes, edges of the mouth. We're moving into a guided mindfulness exercise that involves using specific parts of the brain. Parts of the brain that can see color, and parts of the brain that are responsible for sensing sensation. Become aware of the breath in your nose. Think about the breath in your left nostril, and think about it in your right nostril. And perhaps as we are aware of the breath in both nostrils, we may notice that one side has more open flow. This is very common. We may notice subtle restrictions or obstructions in the nasal cavities, very common. Notice if you're able to maybe balance the breath. If you're noticing a restriction in one nostril, try to flare that one nostril out. Whatever nostril is more open, try to constrict that one. And just continue to work on balancing the breath in each nostril. Take at least 2 or 3 more mindful breaths, working on balancing the breath. And when you're ready, open your eyes. We have a couple minutes. So to build on this, let's look at a very traditional breathing technique from yoga that's used to balance both hemispheres of the brain. As you know, Parkinson's is a condition where it's actually neural activity in the brain itself, right? Going left and right hemisphere and things like that. So this is something that we do in order to improve connections specifically in the brain and helping the left communicate with the right. So I'm right-handed. I'm going to use my right hand. I'm taking my peace fingers and folding them down. I'm using my thumb and my ring finger for this breathing technique. You could always just go like this. You don't have to use the hand like that. I'm beginning by taking my thumb on the outside of my right nostril, inhaling left only, and now switch it over, close off your left nostril, exhale out the right, inhale right, Close off the right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close off the left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close off the right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close off the left. Exhale right. Now inhale both. And just notice if it helps to clear both nasal cavities. Something I forgot to mention, usually we begin this technique by getting Kleenex. So sorry, my bad. It can cleanse your nasal cavities. All right, let's take in a big breath together in closing. Inhale, arms up. Exhale down. 2 more, big inhale in through the nose. Breathe in through the nose as much as possible. It's the most efficient for brain function. Inhale and exhale down. And we are done. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Enjoy a little rain with you. Enjoy the rain. Again,
When is our next class?
not till January 18th.
18.
Our next Wednesday is the 11th. I'm here.
No,
Following Wednesday is the 18th.
okay,
We're here.
we will be here the 18th.
On the
Okay,
18th, then we're off for Christmas, off for New Year.
there you go.
All right, we got January,
Yeah.
whatever it is.
Yep. So we have 1 more class after this, and then.
And there's lots of little packets of tissue in the office in there. If the next time you do that,
Good.
that might be helpful.
Thank you, Mom. Y'all are interested in the luncheon, please check it out. It's gonna be great.